Hello, hello, beautiful people. Hello, beautiful people. I hope you are well, whatever time of day you are watching this video. This is an impromptu video. I actually went for a walk this morning and I received a download. You know, like one of those aha moments that seems like it just comes out of thin air. Yeah, that type of moment. So just wanted to share it with you. It touched my soul, like it touched my soul. Okay, let me give you a little back information. True story, okay? So I never had the pleasure of meeting any of my grandparents with the exception of my paternal grandmother, okay? So I'm walking, doing my thing, listening to my music and all, and I received this information, okay? What I received was, I was thinking about my grandfather, my maternal grandfather, my mom's grandfather, well, my mom's father, forgive me, and because his birthday just passed, and I received this information. So this is pretty much what I received. This is the lesson that I learned from it, and I hope it's something that you can maybe apply to your life and look at a circumstance from a different perspective. Okay, so my grandfather's birthday is in June. He just had a birthday. He's deceased, as I mentioned, and he passed away in October. So I'm just sitting here thinking, walking, thinking, and it's like, I know that he passed away in 1983, okay? October 1983. Well, Tia, you were born in April 1984. Absolutely. My mother was 3 months pregnant with me when my grandfather passed away. So that actually came to me when I got into my place, you know, the 3 months being 3 months pregnant. So that just adds on. You know, I had to actually process that and take that in. But while I was walking, I'm just thinking, wow, I am the reason that my mother held some type of resentment towards me because she never got to see her father one last time. That's kind of heavy, like if you can imagine. And I mean, it's not intentional, you know, because we have these human minds and, you know, we often do not see things from a higher perspective. But imagine if you have a child and God forbid your parent passes away or a loved one passes away and you're pregnant and you cannot process these things for yourself because you have to care for your child. I mean, something would sit. It would be deep rooted within you. And my mother had to carry that with her for 59 years. Every Father's Day was a reminder, I'm sure. Every time she saw me, couldn't see my dad because I had to make sure you were okay. That was a sacrifice that my mother made. A lot of times I blamed myself in certain situations or for certain circumstances. We can't blame ourselves because we are manifested into circumstances that have absolutely nothing to do with us. It may have a greater purpose and we may never know or understand that greater purpose. But I just, in that moment, when everything came to me, I just wanted to give my mother the biggest hug and comfort her. Because I don't know what I would have done if I was in her shoes. There's no manual in life. Life doesn't tell you, oh, if this happens, you do that. Life doesn't work like that. So I had understanding for her. I had compassion for her. And I just wanted to love on her because she carried that with her for 59 years and she probably never released it. She probably never told anyone how she really felt. She did the best that she could with what she had and what she knew. And to add on to that, I just think 3 months pregnant, being 3 months pregnant, you got to make sure that baby is healthy. You got to make sure that baby is safe. So she sacrificed seeing her father one last time to make sure that I was safe and to make sure that I could come into this world. It's a greater appreciation, a greater love. I had resentment towards my mother for many, many reasons. I have understanding. I have understanding for her. I have compassion for her. I have forgiveness for her. So let's not try to blame ourselves for situations and let's have understanding and compassion for others. Because again, sometimes we are manifested into situations that have nothing to do with us. All right. Another thing is it may take a long time for you to receive that aha moment, for you to piece it all together. It took me 38 years to piece this all together, because a year ago, I wasn't mature enough to handle it. 5 years ago, I wasn't mature enough to handle it. But right now, in this moment, I am mature enough to handle it. And that's why I have that understanding, that compassion, and that forgiveness, not only for my mother, but for myself, okay? Have grace for yourself and have grace for others. That is a message that I have for you. Again, I hope you are well, and I will definitely catch up with you in the next one. Peace!